Hey Dr. Buckles, my name is Jennifer, and in this video I'm going to show you 3 things you can do today to help bring more customers to your business. You're probably wondering, why am I doing this? Well, the answer is simple. In today's busy world, inundated by internet connectivity, business owners are often so busy running their businesses that they don't have time to focus on how the internet can benefit their business. And sometimes the biggest hesitation one has towards hiring someone is they don't know who is an expert and who isn't. I have found that by giving people a free attack plan of things they can actually do to impact their business helps, and results in some of those business owners saying, "Hey Jen, please do this for me. Take this off my plate." So, if by the end of this video you can see that I have some tricks up my sleeve that can help your business, shoot me a message and we can chat. Or, if you simply want to use this free action plan and do it yourself, that's okay too. So, let's get started, and I'll show you 3 things that will set your company above the competition. The first thing I want to discuss is content. Most business owners know that they need content, but they don't realize that the average length of the #1 search on Google for chiropractor is 1,500 to 2,500 words. So in order to show up at the top of Google, you need to have at least 1,500 words on your homepage with the right keywords. Right now, your site has about 322 words. If we flip over to your competition, they have, first off, they have this nice video that's moving and kind of draws people in. They only have 423 words. They are definitely beatable. They put a little bit more effort into their content, but you can easily overcome that. This is a handy tool that I use called Ahrefs. It's a paid tool and it costs me a couple $100 a month. Essentially, it gives me behind the scenes details that Google is looking at when it comes to ranking a site. So I ran a quick scan on your competitor, and if I click on keywords, I can see the keywords that they are currently ranking for. Chiropractor Florence, KY, chiropractor Florence, Kentucky. Now, if I look at your site and I look at your keywords, you are currently ranking for those same keywords. So you're actually beating your competition in your keywords, but you need more words on the page. Does that kind of make sense? So the first thing you need to do to beat your competition online is to have a minimum of 1,500 words on your page, because that's what's driving your competition's business, and it's 100% beatable if you get this done. So now, if I were to Google that first keyword, chiropractor Florence, Kentucky, you see that we get these ads up top. Now, ads can work. However, they can also be a money pit if your foundation, your website, isn't dialed in. You want to be careful not to burn your money with Google ads until you know for sure your site will convert. The second thing I want to discuss is citations. And you're probably asking yourself, what's a citation and why do they matter? That's a great question, actually. This is the Google Map Pack. And citations are the listings of your name, address, and phone number, also known as a NAP, or simply name, address, and phone number. This is how Google verifies and gives relevance to your local business. So now you might be asking, okay, that sounds great. How do I show up in the maps? The #1 thing you can do today to push your business up the map pack is add citations. You're not ranking in the top 3 on the map pack. You need to be listed in more directories. So a citation is your NAP on places like Yellow Pages, BBB, Facebook, Yelp, and a couple hundred other directories. And when you get more than your competition, you gain more trust than they have from Google pushing you up the map pack. You're probably telling yourself right now that that sounds great, but how do I do that? It's simple, really. We have tools that will tell us exactly what directories your competition is listed in. Then we can literally go down their list and match those directories. But we won't stop there, because we don't just want to match them, we want to dominate them online. We want 50 to 100 more, so it takes them longer to catch up. Now, the third thing I want to discuss today, the third pillar of Google, is backlinks. This will really help you dominate on Google. So let's go back to that search term. And down here, this is the organic section. And as you can see, you are not number one here. So, where you really want to be is number one in the organic. And to get there, you need authority. But how do you get this authority? It all comes down to backlinks. And a backlink is when one website links to another website. Think of it like this. When another relevant site links to your site, it's giving your site some of its credibility, kind of like a vote of confidence. And in Google's eyes, this is passing authority. The more relevant the site, the more valuable the link. Another example, if you get a local blog or industry site linking back to you, that's great. But if you are a chiropractor and you get a backlink from La Rosa's, not so great, because you don't sell pizzas. So back to my lovely tool Ahrefs again, and your competitor has 36 relevant backlinks. And this is really what's pushing them up that map pack. So as you can see, we can see a listing of all of their backlinks. When we look at your site, you also have 36 backlinks, just not quite as relevant. So with Ahrefs, we can see exactly which sites are linking to them. We can get those same links for your business. Getting to the top isn't magic, it's just a method. And today, I've shown you that method. So once again, today we went over content. Your front page needs at least 1,500 words, rich with keywords. Citations, you want to have at least 200 to 300 of these to beat out the competition by a landslide. And backlinks. You need more relevant sites pointing to you guys to show Google you are the authority. If you begin to implement these strategies today, you can boost your Google ranking and be found by more customers. It's your choice. If you want to take these strategies and use them yourself, that's totally cool by me. I'd just like some feedback for this video. However, if you want the simple route, give me a call at 859-237-9389. Once again, my name is Jennifer Hill. Thank you for your time. I hope that you have an amazing day.